This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for September 20th, 2022. It's currently August 15th, 2022, 1:52 p.m. So there's the overall theme and behavior for the day of the 20th. There is a notable intentional fake out or shakeout of some kind on the 20th. Something designed to make the retail investor or the inexperienced investor do something impulsive and do the wrong thing. So be very careful over this day. I'm actually advising myself not to trade on this day. Not to open a trade on this day. We have Congress highlighted near the high, and so the behavior that we'll see is one of two things around the high. We'll either have a holding pattern and then we'll shoot down and drop, or we'll have a holding pattern and we'll shoot up and then come back down. Something along those lines. Behavior around the low, it's nullified. The null card is nullified. It does look like there's a big move to the downside, and behavior into the low is going to be a decline that increases with momentum moving into the low. However, it's nullified. When you have a nullified significator, generally speaking, there's something happening in the day that counteracts the behavior of the nullified card. So the nullified card will usually still take place, but something will make it irrelevant. If it doesn't take place, it's usually like counteracted by a move that took place overnight or in the following day. All right, so when I look at the 1 month overview here, we are on the star and the success card. Star and the success card here. Okay, so what it appears is happening here is we're gonna have a big move to the upside, faking out six of discs, success, star, six of discs. Okay, so in the pre-market, we have sideways rotation along an important support level. It looks like it increases with bullish sentiment and momentum moving into the open. And we have multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance at the open, followed by a notable move higher, like a temporary breakout, and then a notable decline. Like it'll stand out. There'll be a notable move to the upside from the open, and then another drop in the decline, like somewhere in the first 15 minutes this will happen, and then out of that decline there's a move from the bottom of a range all the way to the top of the range. That strength card is the sneak preview card, is correlated to the prior reading, so it gives it extra weight. So we go shoot up higher, temporary breakout, turn around, drop back down, and then out of that drop we go from the bottom of the range back up to the top of the range. Looks like another high around, or crest around, around let's say 10:30 to 11 o'clock, somewhere around there, from a fast sudden move higher. And then there's a halting of that bullish trend marked by a decline through an important support level. It's a notable decline on a one-day chart. Looks like it continues into midday. And then out of midday, looks like we have a move. A lot of stuff going on there. So there's a notable drop to the downside between 11 and somewhere between 11 and 1, and then also between let's say 12 and 2. There's a big move back up out of a trough, out of a prominent low, to reach another prominent crest, and we sell down from that prominent crest. It looks like, which takes place somewhere between 1 and 2 o'clock. We successfully turned resistance into new support to create a high there. And that's another cash-in opportunity for people looking to cash out of a bullish trade at that moment. And then it looks like right around 3 o'clock we have a notable decline and to a support level, and there's rotation along that support level. In the last hour, we rise to meet the nearest resistance and then fall back down to that support and continue moving sideways along it in that last hour. And it looks like the fake out that we're looking for is in that last hour and a half. Somewhere in the last hour and a half, there's a fake out. Right around the close, there's a decline through a support level to meet a secondary support level. We move sideways along that support level, and then we break down through multiple support levels. Post-market is a bunch of volatility with a sharp dip within the midst of that volatility, and it looks like we open lower the following day on the 21st. Guys, that's the S&P 500 for September 20th, 2022. Guys, when you make money from this reading, pay a little bit of that forward, like 5%, help somebody out. Pay a little bit of that back, about 5%. Gratitude begets gratitude. Send it back to Approveb on the Cash App, my friends. And the rest of that, do what you got to do, my friends. Just make sure it's out of love. Do it out of love, and the universe will send it back to you tenfold. Don't be afraid. Just do it out of love, my friends. I'll see you on the next one.